All right, ladies and gentlemen, a bit of a switch up this week. We're back. I know I haven't really done an official intro to like this season of this podcast at all because Los and I are just in the conversation. But this week hinders a special introduction because we are joined none other than by our new friend. His name is AD, and you can catch him on Instagram. That's currently just numbers are through the roof. He created this page 3 weeks ago, and our man has quickly become one of the top authorities in the House of the Dragon reactionary content space. I think you just got back from Spider-Man for the second time.
Illyria, nigga.
Yeah, there you go. So it's so this episode's going to be a little bit different with our guests and just some takes and opinions. So, gentlemen, let's dive right into this week's episode, and I want to start here. AD, getting your opinion on the kind of, just in general with this episode, were we expecting a penultimate kind of energy episode here? So when it comes to Game of Thrones and seasons in the past, the episode before the finale is usually the big bang, and we're seem to saving that for next week now is the move. So thoughts and opinions there on that?
Honestly, I was like, just on social media, and it was like a bunch of people saying that episode 7, they seen it early, and it was going to be like a big letdown. It was going to be a bummer. So I really had like low expectations coming in to this episode. I said, they're going to hold everything for the finale. And I ain't gonna lie, this is my favorite episode of this season so far.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Your favorite?
My favorite because, like, okay, well, you guys, your favorite probably was episode 1?
I like the joint with Rhaenyra where it was like her perspective. Like that was actually my favorite.
This was my favorite episode of the season, man. It was just too much. Like once Aegon and the Sunfyre shit happened, that was like ultimate peak right there. That scene, and then the 4-way dragon skirmish was like, bro, it was the best. And I love like the dialogue, and that's what makes this was like more of a Game of Thrones type of episode. And I feel like a lot of the shows kind of dive away from that, but the more they lean into it, it's like you have all the different chess pieces are trying to make their moves, and that's what made Game of Thrones great. It's like each side is sitting there, plotting on what's going on, and that's what I miss out of all that. So this episode is just like, it just reminded me that, man, Game of Thrones is in the great hands with HBO, man. They know what they're doing, bro.
Facts, big facts. So, like I liked it. I mean, it was definitely good TV, but it didn't give me penultimate energy. You know what I mean? And I was like, dang, like this. I don't know. I wonder if this show is suffering from like it being only 8 episodes. You know what I mean? It's not being the 10 episode run that we used to see with Game of Thrones a lot. But like it was good. But I was just like, but yeah, there was some high highs in this one. But like, and it was a lot of stuff happening. But it wasn't like, I can't believe like next week is the finale. Like it's like I feel like we need more story for.
Yeah. Good.
Bro, just think about it, right?
Yeah.
Look, they're setting up everything, right? Especially the end with Ulf. It's like you could tell that he gonna throw a wrench. You know what I mean? In the finale, you got the setting with Ormund because he's the big bad of this season. He did a good job.
Yeah,
he's setting up the pieces. You know what I mean? He even sent Lord Corlys' finger out. That was gas. Yeah. I call him a sniffer too. He's a sniffer. He got a drug addiction. There's something wrong with that nigga, man. You know what I mean? The sniffer is setting up the pieces. You got Daemon. He over there standing up. He like, listen, this nigga don't give a fuck about me. Like then you got Rhaenyra. She's just, her council is just getting smaller. And she's just like, I don't give a fuck no more. It's just all over the place, bro. To me, this is what the penultimate episode should be. Like this, and the stakes is so high for next week. It's gonna be hard for them to drop a bomb on us, bro, after this episode. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. The penultimate is not about setting the table. Usually the penultimate is the climax. Like it's like, yo, this is where, and then usually the finale is where, like, all right, it's like the aftermath. So like they are gonna have to like drop a bomb on us. But like I feel like we're gonna get a little bit of a cliffhanger finale next week. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, no, I think I agree on both of your sides. The more both of you speak, I'm like yes and yes and yes, but oh, man, now I'm in the middle. I think this is where I'll be for this episode. I'll be right in between you two, just kind of yeah, negotiating there. I think this episode to me was a great overall episode. I think it answered a lot of questions, and I think it set us up for a finale. But Los, I think you might be right. Will there be some cliffhangers, and will it just be another waiting game to see what happens next for the next year until we get the final season 4? So, we'll see there. So let's jump into the characters, man. I want to start with let's This is another mom slash kinda lesbian-ish
Oh,
driven episode. Let's start with
yeah,
Criston.
that was too freaky for me. I was glad it was a dream, man. Like,
So everybody's dreaming this episode, and we see Alicent arriving at Harrenhal, and I mean, yeah, we're all on the same page. We're happy it was a dream because going full force
God.
missionary with your son is a bit much for Game of
yeah, I said,
Thrones.
wow, she gonna just give it up to the boy, and I was freaking out. I said, no, I was about to turn. I ain't gonna lie, I was about to turn it off. I was like, this is getting a little bit too wild,
Yeah,
and
I was there.
then
I was like, man, HBO done lost their fucking mind, man. Bro, in a show that's full of incest, I'm like, y'all done found a way to top y'all bullshit. But I'm
yeah,
glad it was just, yeah, he got real bad. He got mommy issues bad, man. That shit is
bad,
like,
bad.
oh man, that
I
shit
know, and then to wake up out your dream and then to be mad that
Right
it's
there.
not that it's not your mom. You know what I'm saying? Like he was mad that he was like, "Ah, it's not my mom." Like
Yeah.
it's weird now. And I'm like, "Ah, see, yeah, he's messed up, bro." Like
And so if we remember, this is like a curse of Harrenhal. When Daemon was there last season, he had the same dreams that him and his mom in bed together. So
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
yeah,
Damn.
and I'm curious, but I'm also curious if it's like Harrenhal or is it like Alys because she knows like with the bitch.
Yeah.
And oh, by the way, AD, let Carlos know I am such a fan of your nicknames for everybody. So
the witch bitch.
the witch bitch,
With the witch bitch. Yeah.
I mean, and all she wants a baby. She wants the baby. She wants to be legitimized, and even cloaking herself with witch bitch powers to be Allison just isn't good enough. So we'll see how that relationship continues. But Allison showing up to the castle, he doesn't know who's real, if it's a dream, if it's a hallucination, and I mean, so her grand plan is to have to kill this boy. And we potentially see her using the knife, but then she gets a bit of an idea. Let's just poison him.
Yep.
And so we're to assume, correct, that Alice, the witch bitch, has some form of anti poison measures within her abilities. This
Look,
isn't going to be the end
damn
of Aemond.
crazy. Like, you stupid nigga, man. I just told you that she was here to cause you harm.
Yeah, yeah,
Let me
yeah.
tell you something. Allison is the stupidest fucking character this season, man. Like all her plans just blow the fuck up.
Okay.
Like
Yep.
you find the secret passage in the fucking door, you can't get out. It's blocked off.
Now,
Like everything she's doing now, you have a dagger. You can kill this nigga and help out your goddamn daughter. But no, you want to give this nigga some berries. Like you feel me? You want to give him a stomach ache and try to run the fuck out of here, man. That bitch is stupid as fuck. I
I
hate her.
mean, that nightshade used to take people out, you know what I'm saying? But I guess,
But if
yeah.
you got a witch bitch here that sitting here that can transform into anything, you already know. It's spooky vibes when you go to Harrenhal. You see the
Yep.
goddamn ugly tree. You see all the goddamn vibes. This is not a smart idea. The smartest idea is chop cuz head off and head
Yeah.
for the hills. That's what you're supposed to do.
yeah, I'm curious of Allison's fate. I don't know what she does in the books or what happens to her character overall in the show, but I'm surprised that and you're right. You're right, AD. Everything that she's done, dressing up as a maid, terrible idea, sneaking through the castle, terrible. Everything that she's kind of done. Now, this was set on Rhaenyra's. This was Rhaenyra's doing,
This
but
was Rhaenyra's
let,
plan, yeah,
let's
yeah.
be honest. every decision Rhaenyra's made this season has kind of been idiotic in a sense as well. So it's more power to each of them. So like it's Tweedledee and Tweedledum essentially, but they're on opposite sides of the coin. So curious, curious there. And I mean, the only other kind of spit spat scene with Alicent and Alys and Aemond is just kind of the
It was like,
mom meeting the girlfriend for the
yeah,
first
it was guess who's
time.
coming to dinner. It was guess who's coming. Yeah, I mean, like,
It was Meet the Parents.
Meet the
yep, meet the
parents, yeah,
parents. Yep, yep. Like,
and she's not having it.
I know, yeah. It was like it was just the first time that you introduce your girl to your mom, whatever. But like, but no, it was like it wasn't announced or anything like that. It was like last minute, and she's like, "Yo, you gotta get your mom out of here." And he's just like, "Yo, my mom wouldn't do nothing to me." And then, yeah, I mean, lo and behold, yeah, I mean, but yo, how about him like just getting Sir Adrian out of here? Like, yo, he just lost like Allison just lost Rhaenyra's like Queensguard dude. You know what I'm saying?
That
Like
nigga, I didn't even
quick.
know who that was. I forgot who he was. I said he looked like a goddamn cop. He was just
He do
being
like a cop. Yeah, he do
yeah,
like a cop.
he was just so obvious, like, "Oh, I just found her," and stuff, like, "You this big ass, tall, strong motherfucker. You didn't just walk and find this bitch and thought to do the right thing." Like, "No, nigga, no." I'm
Yeah,
glad,
he
like,
got it. Yeah, he got him out
I
of
didn't
here
even know
quick.
his name. I was like, "Okay, this random guy just gets stabbed," and then I went back, was like, "Oh, shit, he's been here the whole time. Fuck that nigga."
He said, "I guess I owe you one." Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Right.
and by the way, some behind the scenes, an honorable stabbing. That Valerian dagger has only been used in history to kill like it's like a handful of people. So he's on a short list. But yeah, just a something. Yeah, just say an expendable character there. So and that pretty much wraps up Harrenhal. Um, let's see, who else do we have to talk about this week? Let's just get into before we get to the dragon the dragon battle. This unspoken awkwardness between Alan and Baela and Addam, the love triangle has come together. We were curious. These last 3 weeks, we've got I'm sure AD you have a term for this one too, but it's, curious to see where this goes.
Well, listen, that nigga for one, that nigga Adam is stupid as fuck. I
He's
look,
a simp.
I fuck with his character, but he's the definition of like nice guys finish last and shit like that. Like, let me tell you something, you bitch ass nigga, you got all this time to fly with her, and I said it in my review too. Like he tried to do like a whole new world, like he trying to fly with the damn dragon and shit. It's like, bro, you want to wait to try to holler at her?
Right.
It's like, "No, nigga, listen, you got hair. You let your bald, fat ass brother steal your bitch. You wanna wait till the last fucking minute to sit there and be like, 'I got an idea.' You wouldn't even keep it re see, he didn't even keep it real. He coulda been like,
Yeah.
I'm feeling you. You
Yep.
feel me? What's happening?" He's talking about, "I have an idea to legitimize me." Like, you trying to trick the bitch into giving you the last name because you like her. You don't
Yep.
deserve her to begin with. Fuck him.
Nah, yeah, he definitely was trying backdooring and be her friend first, you know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to holler at her, like, straight up, he tried to be her friend and see if that would get him in, and it was like it was too late. She was like, "Oh, your brother told you, he hit?" Like, and then
Oh, that look on his
he
face.
was like,
Listen, I'm sure you 2 in high school were a bunch of lady killers, but I was friend zoned just a few too many times. That
"Oh,
same
that hurts, man. That
that
has to hurt."
same look on like, "Oh, you're dating my best friend. Okay, we'll still be friends, I guess." Oh,
Oh,
not
no.
not good.
Yeah.
Not good. Which so then they see sheep stealer in the distance, and they instead of the here's the thing. The travel in this show is very interesting to me. I don't know if there's magic involved, but it seems like at a drop of a dime,
Oh, yeah.
Ormond's guys can show up to kidnap Corlys. The Dragon Riders can fly back to King's Landing.
But it takes them weeks to get from one
Right.
place to the next
But
place, and
Game of
it
Thrones
yeah.
is the same thing, let's be real.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'd
Game
be
of
like
Thrones.
a 6-month journey, and it'd be the next episode.
Yeah, like, yeah, I mean, so, yeah, it was wild, but, like, yeah, like, Rhaenyra, man, she pulled up, but
They
Yeah.
went finish quick.
Yeah, so they went Rhaenyra and I didn't think did you guys think Rhaenyra was gonna go? I
No,
didn't
I didn't think so.
Yeah,
Nah.
I thought this was like prime grade A example of we need you alive. So you going after this wild dragon outside of King's Landing. Like what's happening at King's Landing now that Rhaenyra's out playing dragon games?
That's so
Like,
stupid.
yeah, she's
To be queen, man.
this
If
is
it wasn't for Daemon, I'd be Team Green, bro.
For real, and it's crazy because they are trying to like Mysaria trying to poke holes into that whatever too. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like big time, but
Yeah, yeah. We're
but
gonna get to her in a second.
yeah.
Were you gonna say something?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. No, so I think it's Rhaenyra, just like I said in the beginning of the episode, making all of the wrong choices. So Daemon goes to the Vale. He's trying to get Rhaena back. We see our first lesbian couple of the episode, the Lady of the Vale and her little sweet thing. Uh,
I ain't even peeped that.
I
I
didn't
ain't
beat
even.
that either.
so she was sitting up on the throne with one of her lady mistresses. They don't mention it. It's barely talked about in the books, but it's pretty known that Lady of the Vale also swings that way.
Okay.
And so Damon stepping right up to the moon door, not giving a fuck, just like I'm right here. Where's my daughter? And so we got to go find the little crackhead. Uh,
She's
Yeah.
just a fiend, bro. She is fiend
You
out,
look
bro.
dirtier every episode too. That made me happy about this episode because by the end of this
She got a
episode,
bath, right?
she got a fucking bath, man. And listen, am I the only one who thought what she like? You could have been went home and say, "Listen, I didn't mean for Sheepsdale to do this. It was an accident."
Yeah.
That's what
But
me and Levi been saying that like yo, like the worst that she could say is just like she just gonna be mad, she gonna be upset, but like she not gonna kill the girl. You know what I mean? So like we like
no,
why did Daemon do all this? Why did Rhaena do all this? Like this was messy, man. It was
because
messy.
she wanted that dragon so bad. She knew
She up.
that they was gonna execute that motherfucking dragon, and this bitch is gonna be walking on foot for the rest of her life again. So her fucking it's like somebody
She
gives you
freaked
a
out.
Lamborghini, and then they say we have to repo the Lamborghini. You're like, no, you're gonna have to catch me. That's basically what she did.
yeah.
All for the love of the fucking car, the flying car.
Yeah, nah, that shit was like a drug to her, bro. Like she just
Yeah.
is freaked out, like, no, don't get rid of my dragon. Like,
You
yeah,
know
that
she's
was
eating. She's eating burnt sheep.
Yeah.
That's what she's eating.
Yeah.
Burnt sheep and
yeah, that's
rock.
what the lady in Vale was like, yo, like she making my kingdom look crazy out here. Like she
Crazy.
just, I mean, like she
Feel
all
like
raggedy
Skid
out
Row over
here
there in the Vale.
eating lamb leftovers from the dragon. Like, get her the fuck out of here, you know?
Yeah, rumors swirling in the veil of a little dirty crackhead girl running
Yeah.
around, stealing everyone's sheep. So okay, cavalry shows up. Rhaenyra and Addam and Daemon are there, and it's 3 dragons versus 1. Now, we already knew Sheep Stealer from like episode 1 was a gangster, but like
Oh man.
three three
Where did Rhaena and Daemon think that she was about to go though? Like, you know what I mean? He's like, yo, run real quick. Like, like where was she going? Like, she got like
Hey,
she
Adam
got
was a
like
Jamaican crack star because you know the rule in the hood is you can't catch no crackhead. He caught that crackhead fast as a motherfucker, man.
fast as fuck, bro. Like, yeah. I was
I'm
like, what
like,
the hell? Like,
he got all that energy from that heartbreak. So he just,
yeah.
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? He don't know what to do. He just have to do something.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
that's
Yep.
man. But that scene right there, that shit was deep right there with the 4-way drag. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I was like, please don't kill my guy Sheep Stiller, man. He don't know what he's
Oh.
doing, man.
I
He been
you
in
know,
foster care his whole life. He doesn't know better, man. This ain't cool, man. They're just
He
packing him out.
he was doing some damage to Rhaenyra's dragon
yeah.
Yeah, he was
though. I
fucking that
like
dragon up.
he was fucking that dragon up. You
And
know what I
that's
mean?
what I was gonna say. What I think we don't realize is like these dragons are a lot tougher than like because it looked like he had Rhaenyra's dragon by the neck, and like I was like, oh, Rhaenyra was about to lose her dragon. I thought that's what was gonna happen.
Yeah, I said this game
Oh,
over. If she loses her dragon, it's game over.
Yeah,
Like, what are you
uh,
doing, girl? Like,
but then her husband comes with that 1-2 hop and like just kind of drop kick that the sheep stealer off of
I'm
him.
like, stop!
Yeah, just a nasty, fun, really high energy scene. Yeah, surprised no one got hurt, blasted with fire. Like 3 gigantic football field sized dragons are there, and like the
Maybe a
human.
minor concussion from Damon. He looked like Once he fell off, he was a little taken back. He's like, all right, man, my head hurt. I'll see you another day, nigga.
I see it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That is true. That's true. Okay, so let's just stay on Rhaenyra for a couple more seconds here. So that was kind of her one big scene. They get back to the castle. She wants nothing to do with Rhaena, much like everyone has predicted. I mean, Rhaenyra doesn't even want to see her own son Joffrey, let alone any of Daemon's children to anyone else. So it's just family tensions are high in the family, which I can't imagine is good for a civil war if you're imploding within, in multiple different ways. But so, man, Rhaenyra, the rest of this episode is with her small council. Let's talk about this her master of coin.
Manderlin.
Yeah, just I mean, just saying what we've all been saying. I love it when shows do this. Just shouting out like I have nothing to work with. Like you expect me to do my job, but you give me no computer to do my job, in which I
Mhm.
need a computer to do. And so it's like, yeah, we got coin, but like not a lot. We need Lannister. Where's Lannister with all the gold? And them speaking out, her just giving Harrenhal to the lady, like just
Yep.
go and take it. I don't care anymore. Because I'm assuming Rhaenyra, by the time she thinks she gets there, she'll just be met with a dragon, and that problem will probably go away.
And
Like we,
and and you see the thing of Rhaenyra too, and one thing we didn't talk about yet is you see how stressed she was. She told Helaena like, please tell me like I
oh,
win. It's like bitch, the advantage in the world right now. What would make you think that you're not going to win? Like, what the fuck is going on? It's
Mm.
the thing, like, man, Rhaenyra and I like I said, every week it just shows me like you're telling me that you done got everybody to sacrifice for you and you didn't do your research on the job, bitch? You didn't
Yep.
have no policies in place in your mind? You're not giving us a good reason of why you should be president. Like you just want it just because you feel like, oh, it's your birthright. Bitch, it's
Yep.
not look what you're doing. Every week, the council and even the black maester, man, like his hair not combed, he's stressed out. You feel me? You got the fat ass master of coin. He don't know what to do. Then you got the bitch that look like what's her name, Lady Martell. She's just there,
yeah.
fucking golden girl. Like, bro, it's just everybody's just all fucked up. It's just I wouldn't want to live in King's Landing. You got somebody like Freddy Krueger going around killing the police officers. Nobody got no money. Like, bro, it's just it's terrible.
It is, yeah, yeah, it's fucked up. It is fucked up. It's in shambles, man.
It's
And it's funny because yeah, the like you said, like the dude, the Master Queen, he now he's starting to sniff what it is. He like, yo, am I the scapegoat? Like, am I the patsy? And they didn't even answer him. They just kept talking like
Your bitch ass
yeah,
up, man. That's
nigga,
all
yeah, shut your bitch ass up. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You are the scapegoat, bro. Like this is your fault. Like, you know what I mean? So, but
uh,
yeah, it's mayhem out there, man.
what about let's talk about Mysaria. Do we think was this episode for her kind of a peek into what she's actually trying to do? Do we think she's being manipulative, or is she just doing her job? Or or is it this kind of like hand of the, because we see this from time and time again. Whenever the king is disposed, the hand of the king, like the Lannister or anyone else, tries to step in and like take over and be like, "Yep, bring all your problems to me. Bring all your stuff to me. I'll hear all the complaints. I'll handle all this." And it's like, is she stepping over that line?
No.
No? Okay.
She she's the motherfucking bitch that gets a goddamn good ass job, right? And she's letting everybody else know, like, yeah, I'm running shit over here. But she ain't really running shit.
They ain't
And
running
that's what her
shit.
friend told her. Like, listen, bitch, you may have got a promotion, but you still a prostitute.
You still a hoe. What's a hoe? Always a hoe, bitch. Like
3 months ago. Don't try to sit here and act like you all better than me now, bitch. You gotta come back to the hood and remember who the fuck you is. Cause I don't know who you is no more. This
Yep.
shit ain't you, bitch. And that's basically what it was. She just like, look, you see, man, look, I'm right here by the goddamn throne. Like, you know, she tried to do an MTV Cribs and stun on
Like,
her
I can give you the discount. I got you. I can give you the hookup. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
can give you the tour. Look, if you just let me know what's going on.
uh,
And I tell this bitch, because I'm licking her pussy, she gonna listen to me. Like, you feel me? So yeah, no. That bitch had to get broken down to size. I'm happy. It's like,
yep.
bitch, slow your roll.
Mhm.
You're a sex worker.
Yeah. Do you think if Daemon finds out about her and Rhaenyra's relationship, do you think that'll become an even more of a problem? Because they already don't like each other. So you have to remember, I think Daemon got her pregnant. There was a whole thing when
Yep.
he wasn't supposed to be king, and then that fell through. So he just kind of kicked her out. And she lost the baby, so she hates him for that. And so I'm curious if Daemon, if there's turmoil, if and when he finds out.
Mysaria, man, she's like that jealous friend of your girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? Whatever that kind of wants her to be knowing as well, you know what I mean? Knowing that the girl is not gonna leave her man, you know what I mean? Because yeah, although Damon got some flaws, whatever, but like
Here's the
she can't
go.
where she can't do no better, you know what I'm saying? Like and you can't make an enemy out of Damon. So
Yeah.
stop trying to get in her ear. Like, yeah, he did fuck up, whatever. But like, yeah, she's trying to she's the one that's like just all up in the business and just like, yo, like, oh, your man is doing this. You see how he lied to you. You see how he did this, whatever. And it's like, bitch, shut the mind your fucking business. Like stay in your lane. And that's kind of how I felt when I was watching this. I was like, damn, like she's doing a lot. And I did like that basically, yeah, her homegirl was like, yo, you still a hoe. Like, stop playing up with us. Like, you don't have that much clout. Like, you think you do, but you're not there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mysaria wants some dick, man. That's all.
Yep.
She's mad that Daemon ain't giving it to her no more, so she pissed the
Yep.
fuck off. That's all it is. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? And I hope they got a scene where Daemon sees both of them doing some shit, and he like, fuck it, I'm about to fuck both y'all hoes. You
That's what I
feel
think.
me?
That's what I think is about to
That's
happen.
what needs
Yeah.
to happen.
That
Yep.
now that would make for a kill. Now that that's what the fans I think would love to see.
100%.
So okay, so then we get to the midnight booty call, and I mean, just the framing of this with Rhaenyra sitting down and she's standing up right next to her, basically talking into Pussy GPT, like,
Mhm.
"Am I worthy?" Like, "Yes, yes, queen,
She
you
said,
are."
yeah. Yep. Yep.
Like,
Show me.
so consummating that relationship, I can only imagine. Like, that's gotta be not good. Like, how do you now, because now your decisions with her are going to forever be emotionally charged, like any
Yeah, she
betrayal.
yeah, she gonna tell Rhaenyra to put Daemon on every dummy mission from here on forward. Like she
Hey,
trying to she want him to die. Like, you know what I mean? So she can have
you
her
want
to
some
herself.
head? Send him to Tumbleton, bitch.
Yep. Yep.
Want some head? Send him to Tumbleton. Oh, right, right. Because hey, let's be honest, like you said, AD, at the end of the day, Rhaenyra probably just wants some dick too. And with Daemon out flying around, dealing with gold cloaks and shit, I doubt he's giving it to, they're sleeping in separate beds. So I doubt he's giving it to her either.
I
Uh
know what she gonna do. She gonna go to Helaena and say, "Man, carve me a goddamn dildo like you're making them damn toys and shit like that. Me and Mysaria got some shit to do." That's what's gonna happen. Cause bitch, you a prisoner. I give you some time. I'll get you a good meal. You know what I mean? Just carve that shit up. We need to poke each other. You know what I mean?
oh. The man, and that kind of wraps up Rhaenyra this episode. Not much else going on there. Um, let's jump to Ormond and Gwaine and Tumbleton and the things happening there. So everyone finds out about Christian Cole's death. We see his head on a spike. He's still got
Dog,
the arrow.
I love that shit.
AD, how did you feel about Christian Cole? You loved him as a character?
Nah, he was a bitch.
He
Like
was a bitch.
he was very, very tender. But so,
Tender.
you know, everybody kept saying, "Well, he's supposed to be the best swordsman." I'm like, I didn't see that until his before his death. I said, "Oh, that nigga like John Wick, he can get down." You feel me? But nah, Christian Cole is like them. He flip flop for the pussy, man. Like I can't trust a nigga like that. You feel me? He the type that'll talk you into some shit, and his bitch tell him to stay home, and then you on a mission by yourself. You can't trust a nigga like that. I'm glad he's gone, man. He should have died a long time ago. Punk ass nigga, man.
Yeah,
Facts.
and I
Facts.
mean anyone taking it any harder than that is our boy Gwaine. Just with
I like Gwen.
I like Gwaine too. I like Gwaine too. I like that he's protecting a little Darren or Dayron.
They rock.
They ride. They ride.
And he's he's an interesting character. I hope we'll see his fate maybe by the end of this season where he goes and how it's handled. But yeah, so getting off his horse, he finds out that Christian Cole's dead, and we find out that Ormond has, one more chess move, one more player on the board that will kind of sway the tides of this whole thing. Now, I thought it was in reference to Corlys, but as we find out later, I think it's in reference to our boy Ulf. But let's start with Corlys here because Ormond is obviously trying to flip him as well.
Yep. Yeah,
Um,
he tried first 48 Corlys, you know what I mean? And Corlys wasn't taking the bait, bro. He's like, I'm not scared straight, bro. Send me back to my cell, man. Shut the fuck up. Get out
yeah,
of my face.
yeah,
You ain't about to have me talking crazy. I'm not about to talk crazy to you. You know what I mean? I don't fuck with you.
You're a
Y'all
real nigga, man.
do what you gotta do, bro. Do what you gotta do.
yep,
You know what I'm saying? Yep.
yeah, and
I like Ormond the Sniffer though, man. He's very tactical. You feel me?
Nah, for
But
real.
I'm like, if you're gonna take his character out, like you don't give Rhaenyra the hint that like, wait, he got like a smell sensitivity.
mm,
You gotta do something where this nigga like smells boo boo and gets stabbed or something like that. Like you gotta do something to
well,
make it make sense.
I think, and this is background. I don't know if you guys noticed this week or not, but when we had this scene with Baela and Addam as they're on like the 8th town trying to find Vhagar, there's a huge. It looked like a rock, but it's a huge pile of dragon shit. And so we're predicting that Rhaenyra might start collecting that and like flinging it over the walls of Tumbleton,
Oh,
straight at Ormond's
son.
castle. So like, what better way to disrupt his smell than a huge pile of dragon shit?
That would be
Mm.
something.
That would be something, yeah. So Ormond in this scene is interesting. It looked like he was eating a raw piece of chicken. Like I don't know what was on that dude's plate, but it didn't look cooked. But it's just an interesting tidbit there. And a little snip from Daemon, just like, hey, why are we gonna stay here and battle these? They have 20,000 men. And we're gonna stay here, and he just gives him the death stare. That dynamic there is quite interesting, and I think
Yeah, what was he saying basically like, yo, I want to give this shit up? I want to surrender? Like what
yeah,
is that
yeah,
what basically what he was yeah.
yeah, because he says to Daron says to Gwaine in the next couple of scenes there, like, I can tell my army to stand down, we can go home, they'll listen to me. Like maybe we gotta get rid of Ormond, I don't know, but
Mhm.
like we don't have the capability of taking on 20,000 Rivermen, plus their Starks that are ready to die, plus King's Landing, plus assumably 6 dragons. And so yeah, Darren's like, bro, this isn't a good plan. Which is interesting to see how that'll all play out hopefully next week.
See, if it would have been me, what I would have did, I'd be like, you know what? We're outnumbered. I'm gonna go out with a bang. You feel me? I'm gonna have Dayron's dragon working overtime, making dragon fire bombs, and I'm about to burn the whole Tumbleton down once everybody comes through that motherfucker. You feel me?
Mm.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Whoa, like set up, like put bombs in the houses so that when the dragons come through inevitably with fire, the whole thing. Wow,
Yeah,
sacrifice.
I'm blowing myself up too.
Com yeah,
I'm in
just
the history books, nigga, kamikaze man. That's
yeah,
what they
yeah.
call me. Poor Lord Kamikaze. You feel me?
Lord
I'm
Kamikaze.
in there. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
Come
love
on,
it.
man.
That's a good idea. It's a good idea. I don't, which I don't think anyone's thought of, but I do like that plan. That would be a good plan. So then we get this scene. Corlys wants to go back to his cell. He says, "Wait, one more thing." When you saw him with the knife, did you guys know? I mean, I kind of put two and two
Well, I
together.
didn't know that, but I knew once before Alan opened up that joint, I said, yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be his dad finger. And
Yep.
then lo and behold, it was just, I was like, damn, like,
Yeah, mafia style.
yeah,
Mafia
style.
style,
They
old
should have
school.
put one of his dreads in there. It would have had the same effect. They had a Valerian. If it would have been the Valerian hair in there, it would have. To me, it would have made the
That'd
scene
been
more
fire.
better.
Yeah. Yeah, like, cause he could have been just dead, like, by that point, like,
Yeah.
yeah, like, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man,
Yeah, that'd have been fire.
I think that honestly might have been worth more than the finger. Like
He'd
on
be
a
in the writer's
scale,
room, bro.
put us in the writer's room. It would have
Yeah.
made more of an impact if they would have sent one of Corlys's dreadlocks. Oh my god, that's so good.
Yeah, so I wish we did have a little bit more Corlys this episode, but like I
Yeah.
wonder how they gonna do this prisoners thing, because like we've seen, man, in Game of Thrones, like they do prisoners bad. You know what I mean? Like we Jamie Lannister, he was done bad as a prisoner. You know what I mean, Ramsay Bolton did the other boy, you know what I mean, bad. Like me.
Mhm.
So like it gets kind of crazy. Or is he gonna be able to just like get out real quick? Like once war comes to Tumbleton, is he gonna be able to sneak out of there, or is Corlys? I wonder, man. Is Corlys out of here?
Prison break. With
Prison
Prison
break.
break.
Yo, AD, if you ever want to do a full breakdown of every Prison Break episode, let me know.
Oh, damn, bro.
I've got that whole
Prison
show
break is crazy.
memorized.
Oh, word.
The only thing is, I didn't see the revival because I was like, "Fuck that."
The newer season, it was okay, but it's still Michael Scofield. So it's like you're in.
God, man.
Yeah. I'm excited too, and then we'll get off it. The reboot, which is coming. I believe Hulu has
Oh,
Yes, they're rebooting it with an all new cast, all new characters in the same world as the original, but
Oh,
I don't think any of the original characters might make an appearance, but it is, I believe, been greenlit at Hulu. So
I'm
maybe
gonna okay, I'm gonna look out for that.
yeah.
I'm gonna cover Lanterns next, and I'm really getting
mhm.
ready for the new Harry Potter. That's gonna be.
Oh, Harry Potter. We on Harry Potter
Yeah,
for
we're
sure.
gonna
Let me know if y'all wanna, you know what I'm saying, get on some shit with that too. I'll do that shit too. Feel
yeah.
me?
Yeah,
We'll
we're
fuck
gonna yeah, we'll hit you up on that. But okay, so right, Lord Corlys, who knows his fate? We'll see. I think might be a little spoilerly, but in the books, I think he's fine. So we'll see. I
around.
don't know. They've changed so many things so far. So it could be something astronomical or potentially not. So okay, so anything else from the high towers this week? I don't think. Oh yeah, Ulf. So
Oh
we get the
man.
conversation with Ulf, and
Gave him the Big Mac, man. He first 48 bro. Like he, I mean, gave him a little
Bro,
something. He's a bitch, bro. Off is a
what
bitch.
they did was give him a little Patron and just promise him some shit. And listen, I drink like a fish. You feel me? After I take 15, 20 shots, you can promise me anything. I'll be like, I love you, bro. Like you understand me, man. Look, just give me this shit and then I'll be good. You know what I mean? But I already knew it last episode. I said the look on Oath's face, he has a punchable fucking face. Like, you know what I mean? He's a straight hoe. I want him to die now. I want his
Yeah.
I want the actor to die. That's how bad I hate Oprah's character. You feel me? If I see the actor that plays Oprah walking down the street, I would kick him in the ass right now. Right up.
it's probably why Daemon punches him so much because I
Yeah.
think yeah,
Well,
you
yeah, and
right.
Ormond, I like how he brought that up though. Like, you know what I mean? He putting salt in the wound, whatever. Like, yo, you gonna let him? I heard how he smacked you up in the streets, fam. Like, you gonna go out like that? And he's like, yeah, he just a hating ass dude, like Ulf is. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, I need him to get out of. Do he even got dragon skills? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know he got a dragon, but like, I need somebody. I need Addam or somebody to get
Right.
him out of here quick. You know
Well,
what I
and
mean?
that's what I think Aemon mentioned that when in Harrenhal with his moms, he like was like, "Listen, Rhaenyra has 6 dragons, but like 3 of them have never done any form of combat or
They ain't
any
been
skill set
outside,
talk."
yeah.
Right. So, yeah, I guess this is Ormond's, chess move. He's gonna get one more dragon on his side. Now he's got two, and it's a betrayal, and it'll be a big shock. Hopefully
And
next.
and then offered him what's his name, Castle. You know what I mean?
So
Corlys's Castle.
let's
That's
talk
crazy.
about that. Is off so thick in the head, like he knows.
Yep.
He knows.
You know what would be great for Ulf's character?
Yeah.
If they give him as much tequila as he can drink, and then he goes into Tumbleton and then, gets a fucking DUI, nigga, and just crashes into its fucking tower that he wants with the dragon and they both die. That'd be cinema right there.
That would
There
be
you go. That
Live
would be
by the
so
liquor, die by the liquor.
Oh my gosh. Olf gets drunk and just flies his dragon into he thinks it's King's Landing and he just goes right. Oh my god, that would be
yeah.
incredible. That would be so good. But what's crazy to me is that like Ormond's he goes for the biggest play. Like, yo, we're just gonna off Corlys, and you can be lord of the tides. You can have the Valerian fleet. You can have his castle. Like, just for Olf to be that thick in the head to think that they would give him basically all of that. Like, let's be honest. Next to King's Landing, it's like that's the second. Isn't that like the second biggest? Like, they
Yeah.
got the army, they got the ships, they got the castle. So to give the second biggest castle in King's Landing to Off White is delusional.
Now,
Mhm.
Uh,
but if Off-White did have that castle, the type of parties he would throw would be legendary. He would
For sure.
literally be motherfucking what's my nigga name? Winning. He'll turn
Charlie Sheen,
he'll turn into he'll be the modern day dragon Charlie Sheen, man. I'm telling you that.
drinking dragon's blood and shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, hey, who know? There might be a day or a timeline somewhere where Olf gets his castle, and we might see the best party in the Seven Kingdoms has ever seen.
Movie.
Yeah, but I highly doubt it. Okay, so who else is that? It we gotta talk about
Aegon. Yeah.
Real nigga
So-
over. Salute.
That's the clip I saw today already. Yeah, I mean,
No, we gotta talk about before we talk about Aegon, we gotta talk about that bitch ass nigga Larys Strong.
Yeah,
He's
that
a
shit
straight
pissed
hoe.
that shit
You
pissed
done
me.
gave this nigga the pep talk of a lifetime just to be like, wait, niggas are headed our way? See ya. I'll write about you, nigga. Like, nah, he's a bitch. I hate that nigga now, man. He was just growing on me. I'm like, nigga.
Oh no, I never liked him,
Hey,
bro.
what's the motivational speech to Aegon? Like,
Yep.
nigga, check it out, man. You all of this shit. And I'm like, no, you didn't want to turn around. You foot ejaculating son of a bitch. I hate him, man. He gotta die too now.
Yeah, I thought Lars was in it for the long haul. I thought he was gonna stick by his side no matter what. Aegon chose his plan, right? Versus Tywin. So it's like, what are we gonna do? Like, there's got to be he's just gonna bounce on him. He's like, I'm going back to Rook's Rest. I'm gonna stand my ground there, and I'm gonna die a king, because I am a king. And so, curious if we ever. Do you think we're ever gonna see Lars again?
Yeah, for sure.
No, yeah, because he's like a Littlefinger type of character. Like
Mhm.
he'll piggyback off somebody else's movement and just
He
like
can't get smoked.
yep,
Yeah.
yep.
True.
Yeah, I could see him being with the High Towers or something like that. Or I could see him getting with a gang like that.
Yeah. So basically that's the plan. It's Tywin Lannister and Aegon, and they're just gonna go that way. And if they get stopped and killed along the way, then so be it. He'll make himself known as king, and that's how he'll go out of victory. The army shows up. It's Rhaenyra's friends, and we get a speech, man. This kind of this final stand. I've got it down right here. I wanted to,
Yay!
yeah. Let me just find it here. There we go. He says, "Behold me now. I am Aegon Targaryen, Viserys' true heir, the sixth king of the Andals, and the Rhoyner of the first men. I was appointed by the High Septon in the light of the seven, and it is in their light that I stand before you now."
And
I-
they laughed. They laughed though at first. They say, "What? Shut your bitch ass up, whatever." And then you hear them rumblings. Yeah, I mean, and Sunfyre is alive, bro. And I said, "What?" Like, I do like that Aegon like coming back up, even though I am for Team Black. I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
this little redemption story, whatever.
Yeah.
And is that all he had to do was just like say his name and shout it out? I mean, for to wake his dragon up. Yeah, I mean, I was like, oh snap, like that's all it took.
I thought that nigga was literally dead though, because I was like, people
Yeah.
were telling me in the books that he was alive, but I was like, okay, the dead petting zoo is. I'm like, this nigga not waking.
The petting
Well,
zoo.
he looked like a
Ain't still a
zombie. He
dragon
looked like
free?
yeah.
He could be
Take one of them fucking sleeper cell pills that stop his heart rate or something. Like, do they have this type of technology back then?
so
How
there's
the fuck did they have this nigga? Was it 4 months?
yeah.
Yep.
He ain't moved.
He hasn't eaten
Man.
anything. It's there's a lot of people online trying to put the pieces of that puzzle together, and I'm not sure if we'll ever find that answer. But a lot of people are saying potentially, and I know this just goes out the window, but blood magic
I was
because
thinking.
because Aegon took his scale and killed the guy with it a few episodes ago. That the
Oh.
revitalization of the dragon. Because I mean, you're right. They got the dude doing a petting zoo. You can ride the dragon dead body for $2, and he hasn't eaten and like no sheep, no nothing. So like, in all intents and
Little
purposes,
diet. You know what I mean?
yeah, he's a little thin now.
I take it like how the bears hibernate. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
ain't got to eat.
True.
Yeah.
Ooh, we don't know the dragon anatomy.
Yeah, he looked like a zombie though. Like that dragon, he looked fucked up though. That
Well, he's got
dragon.
his face is just as fucked up as Aegon.
Yeah,
I thought that
yep.
was hilarious. His
Yeah,
eyes
like
all
yeah,
messed up.
that's like when like when they talk about like you look like your pet or you're your
Yeah.
pet's twin. Like that's what that was. That's what
But they
that was.
both like Deadpool unmasked now, bro.
Yeah,
And
Deadpool
it made me happy. It kinda gave me a Sloth from the Goonie vibes. I was just so it bro just gave me so much joy, man. It's a baby roof. Like, I was happy, man. Like, I'm with Sunfyre. I'm with Sheep Stealer now, bro. I'm with the wounded animals of America, man.
Well, yeah, and you said sheep stealer. Like, I mean, Daemon let him go. I mean, like he kind of spared him a little bit.
Yeah.
Like sheep stealer's not dead yet.
He'll be
so,
back. Yeah, I think he'll be back. Yeah,
He gotta
that'll be
redeem himself, though.
some way. Yeah, it's interesting because maybe I don't. Maybe you know, but like how obviously it's a whole nother movie. But how do they train the dragons? Like, can they not just like
Oh,
train?
you talking about How to Train a Dragon, which is a great series.
Yeah, yeah.
They usually yell at them and hit them with fucking shit. The movies are great, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I think like the way they're setting this up, Sheep Stealer is gonna have to like redeem himself. I think he's
mhm.
gonna come through like, and you know, he might be like, yeah, I helped y'all bitch ass niggas, now leave me alone. You feel me? And get to ride off in the sunset with his baby mama Rhaena. You know what I mean?
There you go. There
Right.
you go.
They're not done. They're not done. She gonna be fucking that dragon by the end of the show.
Oh man.
No,
Bestiality.
that's an interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah.
No, Bestiality. We gotta give her a new name.
I love it.
Sheepstiality. All right, fuck it.
Sheepstiality. Yeah, there you go. Sheepstiality.
It's a who do you think looks worse as a dragon now? Sunfyre or Sheep Stealer with the underbite?
No, Sunfyre is fucked.
Yeah, it's a yeah, it's a
He's literally like he's equivalent to having a wheelchair now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He got that butthole for an ear hole kind of situation.
yeah.
Yeah.
He can park in the handicap parking for sure.
For sure.
You don't have to go into the dragon pit with everyone else. You can park it.
Yeah.
You park here, yep.
Just park outside.
That's the King's Landing thing. You know what I mean?
It's hilarious. Okay. I think one other thing we kind of touched on it, but I wanted to just go back for a second. Helena's dreams in this
Okay.
episode. We see her giving birth, and them taking the baby. That will most likely come to fruition. We see her in the dragon pit riding Dreamfire, I believe her dragon is. We see that dragon for the first time.
Yeah, but I actually think that was foreshadowing of Aegon. Like I think even though it was her on the dragon, but I think it was like her like thinking of like what Aegon was gonna do, and then that's what he did at the end. He's like Jacaris, and he burned all them niggas up. You know what I mean?
Interesting. Okay, we'll save it. I was gonna go into a book spoiler, but we'll save it for another time. And then she also gets a
Don't do that, nigga. I want to know the book spoiler.
Yeah, don't do that, nigga.
So in next season, probably we'll see within the fall of Rhaenyra and King's Landing, there's an event that basically all the dragons in the dragon pit start freaking out. There's an uprising from the people of King's Landing. They storm the dragon pit. It enclaves and it kills like a bunch of people, and a bunch of dragons are lost.
That's supposed to happen next season?
Yeah.
Honestly, I can see that happening because this bitch is Dr. Doolittle for sure.
Next season's our last season. And
Yeah.
so
Okay.
we got to wrap up this whole story between Rhaenyra and Aegon and who becomes king next and things along those lines. So it's so that's foreshadowing probably an event we'll get next season. So hopefully maybe we'll see Helaena on the dragon again, trying to escape that kind of mob, that those people coming towards her in the dream that she Dracarys is are the people of King's Landing storming the capital. Basically, it's like their own January 6th, basically.
Okay. Yeah.
And so, and then we see her in one last dream with the kids in the field. It's sunny, and then the ash or snow starts to fall. Essentially, just another metaphor for winter is coming. She's seen the dream. She knows the vision, and this is where we'll end up inevitably, thanks to the Game of Thrones and everything else that's happening. So, I think does that pretty much cover it, boys? Anything else?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
On basis.
So,
I didn't see the preview for the next episode. I kind of just.
Yeah, next episode, the preview, pretty much, I think, even though I said it last week, I apologize. I assumed the penultimate would be a penultimate, but I think we're finally getting at least the first battle of Tumbleton. The books, there are 2. I assumed we were going to wrap it into 1 for this episode, but it seems like we're probably going to get battle 1 of Tumbleton next week, and then the aftermath and potentially a second battle of Tumbleton next season. So,
Okay.
yeah, so hopefully a little bit more action-y. I think we'll probably end this season with how we started it. Big battle, dragons, fire, betrayal, death, surprises, twists, turns.
Best season, by the way.
The what? Best season? Yeah. I think so too. Season 1 was great. Season 2 maybe sort of had some issues, but still an overall good season. But I think this one. I think
it came back. Yeah, it came
knocked
back.
it out of the park with every episode. Okay. AD, any predictions? Who do you think will lose a dragon, or any main characters next week? Who do you think will...
Ormund's out of here. The Sniffer's out of here.
Sniffer's out of here.
The Sniffer's out?
He's gone.
Okay.
He's gone.
Let's hope.
If something has to hold some type of weight, because I feel like the bigger characters they're going to save for the last season. We're going to have 8 episodes to wrap up everything.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to get the Sniffer out of here, man.
Okay.
Take that bitch ass nigga off too while you're at it. And Daemon, he could go too. Even though I like him.
See, Daemon's growing on me.
I like Daemon.
But I know that nigga got to be Zelda in the Zelda movie. So, yeah, his contract is up. He got to go film the big movie, man. Yeah. It was good while it lasted. But now you got to go be Link in the Zelda movie.
Okay.
Yeah. See you later, Daemon. Your dollars will be missed.
Love it. Okay. All right. Well, man, AD, thank you so much for joining us this week.
Yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you, man.
Probably the most we've laughed on just about any episode.
Yeah, that was dope.
Carlos isn't very funny, and he doesn't really get my jokes half the time.
Yeah. Hey, listen, y'all tap me in anytime, man. I come fuck around. We gotta do some more shit, man.
Yeah. We're gonna lock in for Harry Potter too, I think. So that'll be
good.
Yeah, that'll be coming soon. All right. Los, any closing thoughts here for the episode?
Man, I hope it wraps up. I'm cool with a little bit of a cliffhanger, but I do want to see some action next week. I need some of this to kind of wrap up a little bit, because we dragging it out. I feel like it's not that much story, but I feel like we dragging it out. But like I need to see some action, man. I need Aemond to get back in the field though. Stop playing, man. He at home with his girl. Yeah.
I
All
don't
he doing is he's shadow boxing, shadow swording. You know what I mean? Like, nah, get in the field, bro. You need to get back out there.
And I don't think he could barely hold the sword. We saw him struggle with it this episode too. So I think much like I predicted a few weeks ago, I think he remains at Harrenhal probably up until next season. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, man. AD, where can people find you? What do you have to push, promote, shout out, anything?
Oh, man, I just go run up everything Dizzle, man. Subscribe to the YouTube. You feel me? Follow the Instagram. Have a good motherfucking time. Like a new video up about episode 7. You know what I mean? We on one right now, man. Shout out to the people, man. You want to see real niggas cover dragons? Well, you got the guy for you right here.
Right there, yep.
Love it. We'll have all that linked below. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been another week, another adventure, another episode. It's House of the Dragon, Season 3, Episode 7. We've got one more left. We got another finale coming up next week, so be on the lookout. It should be quite literally, metaphorically, and physically an explosion of an episode, hopefully with the dragons. So until next time, we're going to do this again next week. My name's Levi. That's Los. That's our friend AD. Go follow us everywhere using the links in the description down below. We'll catch you then. Peace out, everybody.
Peace.